Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about what I ate during my recovery process from my double jaw surgery. First thing, so important, of course, drink lots of water. This should be kind of a no-brainer, but I know I'm someone who's always trying to drink more water. I think I'm, could be better at it. I'm not the best. According to what I read online, people should be drinking anywhere from 11 to about 16 cups per day, depending on your size and your, energy level and fitness and all that good stuff. But yeah, drink water. So important, especially if you're recovering from surgery. Your body needs all of that support. So water is a good foundational, drink that water. In addition to just plain water, this isn't something I did when I was recovering from jaw surgery, but it's something that I've been drinking since that point, really, on and off when I need it. It's coconut water. There's a whole lot of different coconut water options out there. My favorite is this brand, Vita Coco coconut water. There's a whole bunch of different flavors, but my favorite from this company is actually their version that has pineapple added. This is the first time I've seen it in this packaging. This is some special type of Vita Coco coconut water. Notice the word pressed. Normally, the pineapple coconut water I get looks like this. It just has pineapple added. So, Vita Coco, my personal favorite, but there's a whole lot of brands out there. In my experience, they all taste a little different, so you might need to try them out to see which one works best for you. But checking in on my handy dandy notes, coconut water has lots of electrolytes such as potassium, sodium, and magnesium. So basically all kinds of good things for your body. Moving on. Something that my grandmother swears by. She's had a lot of procedures in her life, and she swears by drinking carrot juice, fresh carrot and fresh pineapple juice. Definitely after my surgery, that was like one of the first things I drank once I got home. I was gonna make some fresh carrot, apple, and pineapple juice for you guys, so I could sample it and just revisit the memories. But I don't have a juicer where I live currently, and I was gonna go to the store to get some, but anyways, the whole thing. But carrots, of course, very nutritious, very good for you. Vitamin A, beta-carotene, don't mind me looking at my notes. Calcium, vitamin K. Calcium and, of course, vitamin K are important for bone health. So when you're recovering from jaw surgery, definitely good to get some carrot juice in there. Pineapple, wonderful. Who doesn't love pineapple? I know I love pineapple. Pineapple has lots of great vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Just to name a few: vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B6, vitamin E, vitamin K, calcium, iron, folate, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium. The list just goes on. Zinc. So pineapples are believed to help support immune function, and they have an enzyme in them called bromelain or bromelain. I don't know, you tell me how you say it. It's supposed to help with inflammation, decrease inflammation, which again, obviously post-jaw surgery, super helpful. So I would use pineapple, carrot, and as I mentioned, apple. There's a whole bunch of different types of apples out there. My favorite has always been Fuji, but to each their own, right? And I think we all know that apples are packed with all kinds of good things, including fiber, again, lots of vitamins, antioxidants, protein. They're supposed to be good for gut and brain health and cardiovascular health, or heart health, of course. And again, vitamin C, so some immune support as well. So apples, super healthy. All right, what else? So something that my older sister did post-jaw surgery that I borrowed from her, because I was like, oh, this seems like a good idea, even though before having jaw surgery, I didn't really eat these things, but blended up SPAGHETTIOS. That was one of the most common things I ate during my recovery. Instead of buying SPAGHETTIOS, I bought a slightly healthier alternative to try it today. Again, 10 plus years later, but these are Annie's organic Bernios. So basically it's pasta, very soft pasta in a tomato and cheese sauce. Yeah, and I would just blend it up and put it in the microwave. And actually anything and everything that you're going to want to eat post-op, if you're completely rubber banded shut like I am, or I was, not anymore, but as I was, you need it to be very thin. Anything that's thick, it's not going to be the most comfortable thing to try to get down. Sorry, there's a text message. You can't open your mouth, and if it's too thick, you don't want to feel like you're choking. I do remember having that sensation a couple of times, so you don't want that to happen. So basically, we would take 1 can of SPAGHETTIOS or whatever type of soft pasta in a tomato sauce you want to go for, and blend it up with water. I didn't do that today. This is just straight Bernios, alternative to SPAGHETTIOS, and yeah, I haven't had this in over 10 years, so I'm curious. Still good. Tastes fine. Yeah, tastes totally fine. Tastes good actually, but I do stand by, this is definitely too thick. If you are rubber banded shut, you need to thin it out with water. You could also blend up probably chicken noodle soup. The chicken might be tough, but some sort of any minestrone, I don't know, all kinds of things you can blend up. Again, I was not very creative post-op. I was pretty simple, but yeah, sky's the limit, right? See what you can put in the blender. Something else that I ate a lot of post-op were protein shakes. I was trying to find the exact ones that I used to drink. They were Special K protein shakes. I particularly liked the strawberry flavor, but apparently they stopped making them. I found them, sorry again, there's mosquitoes. I found them online for like $55, something insane. So obviously I wasn't going to get those. But a protein that I like today is Vega. This company, it's a plant-based protein powder. I really like this You've Got Guts version. It's got 15 grams of protein, 5 grams of prebiotic fiber, 2 billion CFUs of probiotics, 0 added sugar, all kinds of good stuff. This is the Choco Cinnamon Banana flavor. And they have all kinds of different types of protein powders. I'm not someone who knows a ton about the protein powder industry. I know there's so many options out there. So just, you know, try what works best for you. I'd say this is definitely a smart option to get some protein into your diet during your recovery period. It's always good, in my experience, if you can, to buy them in bulk because it's cheaper. Typically, it means you're using less plastic as well, right? One big package instead of a bunch of little packages. Yeah, just try them around. If you have like a sampler pack, that might be good, because it does seem like with any type of product, right, there's all different flavors and versions, and maybe there's one you're gonna like more than others. But protein powder, definitely good for you. What else did I eat? Oh, so yeah, this was something that I lived off of, and I again wanted to get the exact type that I actually did drink. Summer of 2010, I would drink milkshakes every day, essentially, especially the last half or 2/3 of my recovery process. I was wired shut for about 9.5 weeks completely, and I say wired, but it wasn't actually a wiring situation, it was rubber bands. So, but I was tightly rubber banded shut for about 9.5 weeks, to the point where I couldn't open my mouth at all. It was just completely stuck like this. This is how I talked, right? I was better at it, I think, back then. Now it's been a while. Not the healthiest thing you can eat in your diet, of course. Nowadays, if I was in the same position, I'd probably mix some protein powder into these milkshakes and make it a little healthier. But back in the day, I just wanted anything that would taste good and fill me up, and I didn't really care, to be honest, about the nutritional content. I've always been a somewhat petite human, and I lost probably 10 pounds. I'm sure I say it somewhere in my old videos, but I was losing a lot of weight, and I could have been healthier again with what I was choosing to eat, but I ate and drank lots and lots of milkshakes. Again, these as is are way too thick. You need to thin them out. Otherwise it's going to feel like that choking sensation, and it's dairy, so it also kind of sticks to your throat, the whole thing. Maybe you're going to get a non-dairy milkshake, I don't know. But this is the cake shake version, and I used to get so many of these. I did try to Yep, it's good. It's very sweet, so sweet. But I would get the cake shake and their mint in the gotta have it size. So basically an extra large, massive milkshake. So good. At 9.5 weeks, when I got my rubber bands off, I did start eating a lot of mac and cheese. Again, not the healthiest thing, but I was 18 years old. Who doesn't love mac and cheese? It's soft, it was easy to mush. Mashed potatoes would also be great. I, back in the day, was eating a lot of like Kraft mac and cheese and what's the other brand? It's not even real cheese. Velveeta. Velveeta mac and cheese. Delicious. Came in a cheese sauce packet thing. It was great. But nowadays I try to just be more mindful with what I'm eating. So I would recommend you look into some of the plant-based pastas out there. So this pasta is made from lentils, rice, peas, 16 grams of protein, all kinds of good stuff, 4 grams of dietary fiber. So when you have to be on a liquid or a soft food diet, again, it can still be kind of healthy if you choose to make it so. Just be mindful of the texture of things. And if you need to thin it out, water's great. Of course, milk or some milk alternative, broth, anything like that. But mac and cheese, once I had soft food, ate a lot of this. And then again, mashed potatoes. Love me some mashed potatoes. You might notice that I literally didn't name a single vegetable. And thinking back, I don't know if I ate a single vegetable in those 9.5 weeks of recovery. And then even after the fact, once I got to soft foods, maybe I added some corn, which is not the hardiest of vegetables. I'm not sure. Some peas, I don't think so, but maybe. I guess technically a potato is a vegetable, but again, not the healthiest or hardiest. But I would incorporate them now if I could go back into the fresh juice and smoothies that I made. Having a good diet is so important to let your body do that incredible work. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for coming back and following my double jaw surgery journey. It's been a lot of fun reconnecting with people on that most recent video I made, the 10 plus years post-op. If there's anything else you have questions about, you want me to revisit or explain better, or just anything and everything jaw surgery related, I'm happy to be a resource. And it's just nice to have this community because I know it's very difficult. It's very hard work to go through the experience mentally, physically, the whole thing. It's not, the most comfortable, to say that at least. But yeah, you'll come out on the other side. It gets better. Time, learning new things, having a good community, all of that helps. But my cat would like to check in with us. Lychee. Yeah, she's exploring the garden. All right, well, thank you so much again. And I think that's it. So until next time, thank you again. Hope you're all doing well, and see you later. Mosquitoes everywhere. Okay. So I was not the most adventurous person in the kitchen. I was kind of lazy. To be honest, I still am pretty lazy in the kitchen, which had the hard to talk. So awkward. I wanted to get, oh, my cat's over there scratching on the post. She looks pretty cute. Anyways, also thinking of making a video about how to find peace during the recovery process, which I'm trying to tap into right now while I film this.